Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we are getting into some makeup. This is going to be a fall inspired makeup look, and I think this is a perfect look for the fall. And I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how I achieved this beautiful look. Alright, so as always, we're starting off with a bare face. And before we get started, guys, definitely hit that subscribe button down below if you guys enjoy this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and yeah, support the channel. So I am starting off with eyebrows. As always, I take my eyebrows very seriously and I usually don't show you guys the process of my eyebrows because I'm like, I do it all the time, but in this video I just decided to show it. But I usually use the Absolute New York eyebrow pencil. You can find this at any beauty supply store. And then my go-to concealer color is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. This concealer just matches, well, it doesn't match, but this is my perfect like shade for like concealing my dark circles. Like, this is like my go-to. All right, so I'm just using that to just carve out my eyebrows and make it nice and sleek, as you guys can see. And then I'm blending it out with a blending brush. Now for the eyes, I'm taking my MAC paint pot, and this in the shade Painterly. And this is just a nice eyeshadow primer. I decided to use an eyeshadow primer instead of like concealer today because I really wanted the shadow to really stick. It just depends on what you're feeling. I was just feeling this today, so that's what I'm using. So I blended that out, and now I'm taking my Juvia's Place, I think this is a Warrior palette, and I'm taking this nice brown shade and I'm just creating like a nice little transition, and I'm blending that out with a nice fluffy brush. And don't be afraid to kind of bring it up to the front of your eyebrows and just make that shadow really pop in your crease area. After that, I went ahead and got this darker brown shade from, I think this is the Beauty by Melissa palette, I'm pretty sure. But I'm using this darker brown shade just to kind of create some dimension. So I'm carrying that shade directly under where I put that first brown shade. And this is going like directly into my crease area. So as you guys can see from the video, you can kind of see where I'm placing it directly under. And that's just to give it some definition. Next, I'm going in with this white base by P. Louise. And this is going to be great and serve as a primer as well. So I'm just placing that in the front of my eyes, as you guys could see, and I'm just kind of like blending that out with a fluffy brush because this is where I want my shadow to pop. So this is where I'm gonna place the shadow that I really want to show, which is going to be a nice shimmery gold. So I'm just placing this on there so that the shadow could really pop. Next, I'm just going to pat in this nude shade from that same palette. And this is just to create a nice base before I put this nice shimmery gold on. So I went right ahead and went straight into that shimmery gold. As you guys can see, you can see which two golds I kind of decided to use. And yeah, I'm using the same palette. This is a nice, beautiful gold. These two shades worked perfectly together and it gave me the nice color that I was looking for. I feel like this screams fall, you know? And instead of black eyeliner today, I decided to use this dark brown. It's like a burgundy brownish eyeliner. I just love it so much. And I feel like this screamed fall. So instead of black, I used this. And I feel like it definitely brought the look together. And guys, I definitely recommend trying to like use brown eyeliners instead of black because I don't know, I'm just like geared towards brown eyeliners now because it's like it looks softer. Black eyeliner is like very dark and I feel like this just gives it like a nice subtle look. So definitely try that next time that you guys are doing your makeup, okay? Next, we're gonna go right into the face. I applied my lashes off camera, a cute little lash, you know, something simple. But I'm going in with my Jelly Pop primer by e.l.f. And this primer smells so good, y'all. Like, you need to get this primer just so you could just see how it smells, because it smells like candy. But today I just used a concealer. This is a Too Faced concealer, and it's pretty similar to my shade. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the shade that I am. So I'm literally just using 4 swipes, y'all. 4 swipes of concealer, no foundation, because I kind of want to show you guys that you can definitely do a look and not use a whole bunch of foundation. Like, you don't have to. Like, I'm literally just using 4 swipes of concealer and patting that in with a foundation brush, and I'm just maximizing all that concealer and just blending it out on my face, literally. Like, and it's enough. As you guys can see, it's enough. So sometimes we don't always have to go all cakey and pile up loads of foundation on our face. We could switch things up, because makeup is just amazing. You could switch things up whenever you feel like it. But yeah, I'm just blending that out, and as you guys can see, that is my perfect shade because it matches my neck. And then I'm going in with that same LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Nothing fancy. This is like $3 at the beauty supply store, and it still did the job. I'm gonna apply it underneath my eyes. And we don't need too much. We just want to place it where we really need it. So that's why I'm just applying a little bit. And I'm also going to apply it on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin area. All those places that I want my face to be like highlighted. Okay. Next, I'm going in with this foundation shade. I'm not really sure what brand this is, but this is like a darker shade, as you guys could see, way darker than my skin tone. So I'm going to use this to contour, and I'm just placing this on all the areas that you usually contour. When you place the contour, you want to make sure, when you place the contour on your cheek area, you want to make sure it's as high as possible. You don't want to go too low. You want your contour to raise, lift your face, and you want to look snatched. So make sure it's higher than, go higher than lower. Okay. Right now I'm just blending out that concealer with a triangle puff. Triangle puffs are really good for blending out, concealer and stuff like that. It's pretty amazing. It gives you like a nice soft look. So I'm blending that out, and I'm also blending out that contour shade with a kabuki, like one of those kabuki brushes. Hopefully I said that right. Kabuki, is it? I don't know. But you want to get a dense brush and just blend out that contour. As you guys can see, my face looks like it has some color now. Like, it's getting together. So that's what you basically want to do. You want to give your face that color again, so it doesn't just look all the same color. And I'm going back in with my foundation brush, as you guys can see, just to make sure that everything is blended out seamlessly and there's no harsh lines. So if you guys see harsh lines, don't be afraid to go back in with your foundation brush and just erase those lines. Look at your foundation brush as an eraser, okay? And yeah, guys, so as you guys can see with the concealer underneath my eyes, I didn't blend it out all the way because I do want it to sit a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back in and blend that out. Right now, right here, I'm just blending out my nose contour and just making sure that everything is nice and seamless. Next, I'm going in with a lighter concealer, and this is a Too Faced concealer. And I'm just going in with a little dot, and this is just to really brighten my eyes and give me that nice bright under eye look. If you're not into this, you don't have to do this, but I like the nice bright under eye, so I'm definitely going to do this. And I'm just going to blend that out with the triangle puff again. And before I even set anything, I like to go in with a liquid blush. Using a liquid blush just makes your blush look better. Like, it just lasts longer than just putting on powder blush, I've noticed. So I'm definitely applying this blush by Juvia's Place. I was going to use like a pink, but I feel like Like the pinks are like more for summer, and this is like perfect for the fall. So if you want to switch it up, just definitely get like an orange blush. As you guys can see, it brought a little color to my face. And after that, I blended out with a dense brush, by the way. And after that, now I'm just like setting everything. To set, I'm using the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. Yeah, and I'm just lightly tapping that in. You don't want to put too much, you want to just tap it in. We're not baking, we're just like setting it. So I'm using a triangle puff just to like just set my face, set the places that I placed the concealer. As you guys can see, I'm taking a small amount. You can actually dab it onto your hand as well, as you guys see that I'm doing, just to take minimum products, and you know, just to pick up minimum product and place it on your face. And yeah, so now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and this is in the chocolate shade, like the deepest shade. And then I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with that, and that is just giving it a nice, beautiful, flawless finish. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm gonna take this KO Beauty palette. This is a really nice palette. I definitely recommend this palette because it has so many different shades in it. Especially as a makeup artist, I definitely recommend this palette. But yeah, I'm just using those two darkest shades just to contour, like set that contour and just bring that color back into my face. And that was just like a perfect shade. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Next, I'm just going in with a peachy blush. I'm using that middle shade. And yeah, I've had this blush forever. I don't even know what this blush is called anymore, but I've had this blush forever. But you want to just use like a peachy shade just to set your blush now. And now you can really see your blush. Like, it's standing out. And that's what I like to see. I want it to last for the whole night, you know? So after that, now I'm going to actually bake my face. So I took my Laura Mercier setting powder, and this is just the translucent one. And I'm going to just place that under my eyes. And as you guys can see, I'm placing it strategically because I wanted to also carve out my nose contour. So yeah, as you guys can see, you can see how I kind of placed it. And I'm also carving out underneath that contour as well. So this time is basically the time where you could just carve things out and make sure everything is very put together, okay? So while that's baking, I'm gonna move on to the lips. I took this lip liner. Probably got this from the beauty supply store. You know, you don't have to get anything crazy special, but this is a dark brown lip liner, and I'm going to line my lips. And today we're gonna just do something simple. We're gonna do a nice basic, oh wait, no, we're not doing basics today. We're doing a red lip today, okay? So even with red lips, you still want to line your lips because you don't want it to just look like you just have the red lipstick on. You want to make it look like it's a little bit more natural. So that's why I like to line my lips first. And I'm going in with this Fenty lipstick. This lipstick gives me life. Like, this is such a nice lipstick. She did her thing with this, but it's like a matte red, and I'm just applying that on my lips. It's so velvety and soft. Like, this lipstick is just amazing. But yeah, I'm just applying that on my lips and giving myself a nice red lip. That is so cute. Next, I'm going in with that same KO Beauty palette, and I'm just taking a nice fluffy brush. It's like not too small, but it's not too big, and I'm just going to dust away that setting powder. And I'm taking a lighter shade that's not necessarily my skin tone because I still want to maintain that highlighted look that the concealer is making. All right, so you don't want to use a shade that's exactly your skin tone but just a little lighter, so that's why I chose that one. And I'm just dusting off all that excess powder. Now to complete the look, I'm just adding a little bit of brown shadow underneath my eyes, and this is just to make everything look, you know, put together and, you know, complete the eyeshadow look. After that, I'm gonna set my face with my Morphe setting spray. Beautiful, oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna spray it one more time with my one side setting spray just to really hold everything in. And then I'm just gonna also apply some mascara, just some finishing touches, just to make the look really be put together. And last but not least, I'm taking this highlighter by MAC called Gold Deposit, and I'm just going to apply that to my oh my gosh, I just want you guys to just see that highlight. Let's take a moment of silence for this highlight, because do you guys see how beautiful that is? I'm just placing it on my cheeks and my nose, all the places that I normally highlight, but look at that. Oh my gosh, it's blinding. All right, guys, so that is it for this makeup look. Oh my gosh, this is super cute. I had so much fun filming this for you guys. I feel like this is such a beautiful look for the fall. Comment down below and let me know if you guys are gonna retry this look. And yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.